It was another action-packed week of Ranger winter sports, and with crossover nearly here, this is the final week of a winter-only slate before the spring joins the fun.
Preview.
I'm Dominic Liacani, and you're watching the Parkside Press Pass, powered by El Camino Kitchen. Let's begin this week on the hardwood with Parkside women's basketball, as the Rangers went 0-2 with a road loss in Chicago and then a home setback against a ranked opponent. On Thursday at Roosevelt, the Rangers would fall 59-53 in a back-and-forth GLIAC battle. The Rangers controlled the first half, holding the Lakers to just 15 points and taking a 5-point lead into the break, but Roosevelt pulled ahead late by going 9 of 10 at the free throw line in the final 2 minutes. Cassidy Arney led Parkside with 20 points, her fifth 20-point performance of the season. Back at home on Saturday, number 18 Ferris State used a strong second half to hand Parkside an 82-69 loss. The Rangers led at halftime after a big second quarter, but Ferris took control after the break, turning turnovers into points and shooting 87% at the line. Parkside placed 4 in double figures and won the rebounding battle, led by 13 points from Lily Peterson and Allie Hampel. Parkside is now 11-11 overall and 6-8 in GLIAC play, good for 6th in the league standings. The ladies head back on the road this Thursday for a matchup at Davenport at 4:30 before taking on number 1 Grand Valley State on Saturday at noon. As for the men, they went 1-1 on the week, dropping a road contest on Thursday before returning home on Saturday and picking up a much-needed W. On Thursday night in Chicago, the Rangers would fall to Roosevelt 80-70. The Lakers knocked down 14 three-pointers and held Parkside at arm's length for most of the night. Despite a career-high 28 points from Paxton Warden, Parkside could not dig all the way out of an early hole after shooting just 1 for 15 from deep in the first half. Back at home on Saturday, the Rangers flipped the script, dominating Ferris State 82-63 to snap a 5-game losing streak and a 7-game GLIAC skid. Parkside controlled the game from start to finish, forcing 16 turnovers, scoring 19 points off of them, and owning the transition game with a 17-2 edge in fast break points. Warden led the way with 22 points as Parkside placed 3 in double figures and held Ferris to 35% shooting. The win marked Parkside's first conference victory since January 10th. The Rangers now sit at 10-12 overall and 4-10 in GLIAC play, still 2 games back of a GLIAC tournament spot. Like the women, they will hit the road Thursday for a matchup at Davenport at 6:30 and then head to number 14 Grand Valley State on Saturday at 2. Now on to the mat, where the number 6th-ranked Parkside wrestlers hit the road for South Dakota for 2 pivotal NSIC duels. On Friday night, the Rangers dominated Sioux Falls, rolling to a 48-3 victory for their 6th consecutive dual win. Parkside separated early and often, picking up 4 falls on the night and running away with the duel to stay in the NSIC title hunt. On Saturday, Parkside ran into a top 15 showdown at number 11 Augustana and dropped a heartbreaker 19-17. The Rangers won 7 of 10 bouts and got bonus point wins from Jalen Spooler and Dejan Johnson, but a pair of close decisions at the upper weight swung the duel and knocked Parkside out of the NSIC title race. The Rangers will conclude the regular season this Saturday at home for Senior Day and a Valentine's Day showdown against number 13 St. Cloud State at 2 p.m. And finally to track and field, where both the men's and women's teams were split between Kenosha and Allendale on Saturday, competing in the Tad Metzger Invite and the GVSU Mike Lentz Alumni Open, where multiple school records fell. Starting on the women's side of things, the Rangers turned in a strong day across both meets. Rachel Blaskowski highlighted the weekend by hitting an NCAA provisional mark while winning the long jump at the Tad Metzger Invite. In Allendale, Miranda Winkler broke her own school record in the 60-meter hurdles, while Anna Snorek set a new Parkside record in the 400 meters. Danny Reamer also claimed an event win in the 200 meters to cap off a big day for the Rangers. On the men's side, Parkside delivered a series of statement performances. Simon Dominic hit an NCAA provisional mark in the high jump, clearing 2.15 meters, a jump that currently ranks 5th nationally. Carson Hull set a new school record in the heptathlon, and in Allendale, Ian Libbard broke the Parkside record in the 60 meters with a winning time of 6.85. The Rangers also swept the top 2 spots in the 200 meters behind Ramir Jackson and Mikhail Bolden. Both teams now turn their attention to next week's GVSU Big Meet in Allendale on Saturday. To keep up with everything Parkside Athletics, make sure you head on over to parksiderangers.com/coverage. And hey, if you're feeling hungry, make sure you check out our friends over at El Camino Kitchen, located off of Highway 41 on 77th Street in Pleasant Prairie. This has been the Parkside Press Pass.